Hi folks, and welcome back to the next episode. I was going to do buses, but I've just been looking on the map. We might do some more transport and cargo. I had a hell of a job on this. Oh, and by the way, don't worry about the money being low. I've invested a lot in trains. See if we can find one. That's vehicles. Here we go. We've now got proper steam trains. Well, there were steam trains before, but faster ones. So that was a hell of an investment on all six. I did finally get the bricks to go to here. It kept flashing on and off all the time. I think it is if it's like on a timeout, like some of the industries. If they're not used, it goes, but then it comes back. So now I've got bricks being supplied here, all from the depot up here. I've also got London being supplied, because that was doing the same, flashing on and off. I've not got a lot going into that one at the minute. And I've got Long Sutton being supplied. I'd like to get more to this one, but if we look, Long Sutton want bricks and bread. And here we've got a farm. Here's the food processor, so we could ship it into there. We put a train line from there to there. We could then supply Portishead, and we could pick the bricks up on a train. Well, I was also looking at the traffic layer. You can see we've got a lot to do, which we won't get all done on this layer. 22 there, but there's one of these. I think it's up here. 38. Yeah, this one. 103. So I think we need to get a bus route in here first of all, and upgrade the road. So I think if we get a bus route here first. I've also been looking at the map. If you remember, our bricks are being produced here, which is where our cargo line ends. But if we put an extension on it to here, these want bricks. I also want bread, but I'm not going to ship it all. Well, I might ship it all across the map. But we could get bricks from here, and you can see it is struggling to keep up. I think we'll have to find another source of bricks eventually. So I think the first one, let's get this line here. If you zoom in, yeah, look, there's a lot. Looking at the best way of doing it. Well, the only way, as I say, the only way is to start. If you make a mistake, well, that's life. We learn by our mistakes. So when I'm pause, what I want to do is, I was looking if I could use this road, but this road is not that off a minute. We're also using this road for here. We could straighten it out, which would help. So we'll do that for one. This looks okay there. It's a busy junction here though. What I might do is fetch it here, continue this bridge. No, that won't work. I was thinking putting a bypass for here, small underground bypass or bridge. I think underground bypass doesn't have to start here. I'm going to get any through traffic is then missing this junction, which could be a bottleneck. Or I could put a roundabout. I think a junction for now. So let's straighten this bit of road out here. Let's take that. Yeah, I know I've disconnected the main road. We'll hook the get the game going in a minute. So we want commercial road. I'm gonna go two-way. Keep a bus. Yes, we'll have a bus lane. Because I'm gonna put buses. Trams. I don't think so. So we'll connect that to there. Upgrade this bridge. Collision. Be this bit of road here. Let's just take that out a minute. This one upgrade to there. Now if we let's use the curve. We'll have one going there. Like that. Put that in. Not a very nice junction, but I want to upgrade that little bit there for me. Now it's this little bit of a road here causing a collision. That's easy solved. I'm going to hit the wrong tool. Upgrade that bit. Now let's see if I can get this right. It's fun and games. To go down. Might not be. No, it's not enough. Let's straighten that junction out there. And let's go to a single track. I don't know if this will work. Bridge might. It might. Too much slope. Well, what if we went on a bridge? If it will go. I don't like it. I don't like it. What if we fetch it from right back here? And they're crossing over, but if it's worth trying to bypass this junction. We had it then. I don't want a soil bank. We'll try that. I don't really like it. You want to go more that way. I'm trying to think because I might be increasing this train depot so we can bypass some of the city traffic. Don't know if they will. Come back a bit. Sorry if you hear a dog barking. It's my neighbour's dog, and I do get on with him. Except when the dog attacks me. When I say attack, jumps over you and you're wanting a fuss. If she sees me, she's there. And I'd like that to come a bit further. Yeah, look how much traffic we're getting. Alright, we'll try that. Let's put the game going and let it catch up. I don't know if they will take it. Take a few minutes for them to register. Right, now we want to put our buses in. Train will be coming up this side somewhere. So if we put a bus depot here, we'll do a small internal bus route. Is that being supplied with bricks? Interesting. That's another one where we might... Oh, what's the error we've got? Vehicle 10. Oh, we left one stranded. Let's just give them a simple road. There you go. And don't forget to check the traffic lights. I think that's the one. Yeah, we don't want traffic lights. No traffic lights. No. Nobody's using this one yet, but we could perhaps cure that another way. Look at my routes a minute there. Oh no, what we could do. No, I can't see an easy way around it. Not using this bridge. Let's try and make this less favourable. And of course it could be coming up here. Oh, we're getting a lot of traffic here. I might have to put a temporary train line in. You can mess about too much with roads. Let's just try something. Put that from there. Might have just moved the problem somewhere else though. Let me check the traffic lights. We'll come back to this in a bit. It's supposed to be just a quick fix. No, they're not using that bridge. Right. Bus line. The station is going to go this side, so we'll put a bus stop here. Buildings, that one. Or should we put a bus stop here? The main bus stop doesn't have to go here. And I will stick to if we do that, that will make it a bit easier for us. And don't want you to go in there, I want you to go there. And then there. And in fact, well, we'll worry, let the game do that. So we're going to put a bus stop in here. Alright, bus routes. We'll do the town first and then we'll connect them up after. So I want to go one there. That little arrow does help me. One there. See, look, we've got a lot of traffic coming through here as well. We're going to have to get these train lines in. It will fetch it over to here. And maybe there. This is going to be ideal for a hub and spoke eventually. So now I'm going to go the other way. So we'll have one there, one there, there. Yeah, that is a bus there. We haven't got one there before. What are we supplying to this town, by the way? It's goods it needs. I thought we was getting bricks. That one I want to take out. Right, new line, and we're in Carlton Colville. So, new line, go from there to there. Oh, we had put one there. Let's just put that in. And stop. Going there. 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 That's a cargo. Let's loop it round and let's change the colour. It's a nice red one. Bus Carlton. Yeah, and I did notice some nice spelling mistakes in here. There's another one. Gargo. Carlton Colville. And we've gone counterclockwise. There. Always backspace. Right. New line again. There. Oh, it wants to use black. There. 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 Where do we put the other bus one? There. We'll give that a go. And again with the colours. Bus Carlton Colville, is it? Yeah. Clockwise. Right, depot. Where's the nearest depot? I think we've got one over here. There's one here. Buy vehicles. We want passenger. Ten at 50 or 11 at 30. Well, it's in the city, so I think we'll go for this one, and I'm going to go for 10. And then we want, there we go. I do like this little feature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that. This one you can just highlight. Sorry, I'm just thinking something here. If we put a road, I'm going to come a bit further out for the station. Just put this in temporary. Road there. And then down to there. Take that one out. I'm getting the bus coming in because we're going to put a bus route to this one. Now this, I'd like the train this side. Do we really not? We're going to run the train here. You know, we can redo all these roads, that's no problem. Oh, we never upgraded this bit of road. Let's pause again while we do that. Let's take all this out. Yes, I know you're complaining. These vehicles on them. I should have known better. What I'll do is let them get off. Right, where you go now? Let's chase the road off behind them. How many we got there? Sneaking out that one. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Right, let's pause it again. I just want to check something. Yeah, I know my dates on pause, it was getting a bit too chaotic. Right, City Road. We don't want one way. We're going to use this one. Let's get a little bit creative here a minute. I know it's going to bugger one of my lines up doing that. Straight into there. Upgrade that little bit there. And if we go to that road, into there, check my lights. Got one lights there. Let's just see how that runs. Yeah, they are using it now, which is what I wanted. Only trouble if they're going down there, they're going to have to come around here. But we'll worry about that. They shouldn't have to be going down there. That's only linking for mine. Right, does link back into Luton. Right, so we're going to get a bus. You know, I'm going to put the depot here. I'll worry about the trains later. So we want a bus, building, put it there. Yeah, we'll put it here, and we will connect that up there. I think the intercity bus can come that way. And we want bus stops. Don't think we need that many here. We go there, 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 and then it loops to here, and then to here. Yeah, we should be covered. Right, so let's do the other way. There, there, there. Right, let's get these two lines in. Get the main buses, then we'll do the intercity one. It might help relieve some of that Eccleshall. So we're going to go there. Excuse me if I hesitate, I'm just making sure I don't pick the cargo. If we go for dark green, that looks okay. I know the city centre is missing, but these should pick it up for now. Bus Eccleshall, double C. And we've gone counterclockwise. New line, there, 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 there. Oh, it likes to use these colours. We'll have that. No, it's too much like the other one. Orange. Well, dark brownish orange. Bus. Wait. Now then, oh, there's a depot right here. That's handy. I think we'll only go 4 on this one for now. That one. That one. Now we want to link the two up. So new line. Start off on this one. New line. There. To there. Some nice purple. Just looking, yeah, it has taken that way, which yeah, it has taken that way. I had an old purple there, if you notice, yeah, and it's taken that way, which is what I wanted. Of course, when we come to link it up with the next one, so bus. Carlton. I'm going to go Cove Strokeville. To right, that's that done now. Oh, damn, I just bus Carlton to Eccleshaw. I knew I spelt that wrong. Where's we get the buses from here? Let's buy them from here. Now this one, I'm going to try 4 buses, and I'm going to go for this one because of the speed. So we'll try. No, let's go for 6. And we want them on this route. You can easily pick out here. Right, we'll let that get in. What's our traffic like? Probably got the wrong one there. Yeah, if it's 60 on, we'll get the buses in, it might help us. We've got people waiting for this one. Well, there's at least one. Give it a chance to get set up. This one. I think that will start to pay off once we get this route going. Yeah, we'll get the route and get the trains in. Right, that's that done. I'd like to get this food line set up next. And a farm there, but we've got 2 here. And we got these 2 probably best. I'm looking, it's less distance from that one to here. Put a road, separate road for these trucks, and meet up on here, deliver to there, and maybe we'll deliver it into here if that holds. Eventually we'll be putting it on a train, so let's get these roads sorted out first. slow it again down. In fact, we'll put that quarter. We're making money, which is the main thing. So I'm going to take this road out. I know he's got a bridge there, but I want to try and keep these trucks away from the city traffic. And we should only need to there, to there, and it's going down to here. Yeah, there's no real way unless you, for that it's not worth shipping that. Try that again. I've seen this little spur here which I wanted to take out. That's that one. And this one, where's me? Hang on, have I done something wrong here? Get rid of that. No, it's the way I had the yeah, there's the road. So we take this road out again. Might as well make them straight lines for him. Take that bit out. I might as well take it right back to there. Again, I'm trying to bypass this town. And you can come straight off into there. And we'll upgrade that little bit there. I said upgrade, not. And while we're doing the roads, because they're doing a long route, I think I'll put a separate line in on the town road here. Let's out a little bit. I'll put the cargo's pickup point here. Now that might interfere with the train line, but we'll work that out after. Right, so we want pickup, building, commercial, right, I've got so there for you. So if I go a bit quiet, I always want to press R Goes there for you. And for this one, there. I think we'll redo that road. Yeah, that's connected there. Push it really close. Drop off points. When it coming down, so I'm happy there. It seems to be, yeah, we'll go there for that one. And this one, I'm going to put it there. So I don't like that one. I'm going to put it there. Not where I really wanted it. Where's my nearest? I think this one we are going to put a cargo hub in. No. What's it called? Road depot. So we will be having buses on this one as well, so right, new line. It's gonna go from new line here to here. Cargo grain Long Sutton. I've put it one. Oh, why does it keep choosing black? Where's it gone? That's better. New line. There. To there. Just a quick, let me just type this in. Cargo grain Long Sutton. I'm going to call that 2. I wasn't quite happy with that setup, vehicles crossing, and we didn't put our drop-off point. New line here, there to there. I'm going to have to let it do one of these lines black. Get rid of that. Cargo. I'll call this food. It's at Long Sutton. And I want to put one more in, and I'm going to use this existing road. I'm hoping it will go that way, which we'll find out when we put it in. Because this wants food right there. And the bricks are coming up nicely now. This we're going to have to really redo the bus lines in a bit. New line. I know it's a long way for that, but if we can get it established, new line there. Where do we put it now? There, that one. I'm going to leave that one black. Cargo. Food. And it was Portishead. Portishead. Right. Vehicles. Commercial. 1 minute while I just do one of my bad habits. Now we want grain. And let's gotta take grain, so we're gonna have I'm gonna go 30. Type that again. Just flick it up one, down one. 7 million. Right, allocate 15 of them. I know they might be running empty for a little while, and having a new upgrade on the vehicles is throwing me out a little bit. Set line, that one, the rest, set line, that one. Get them going and speed it up. It's going to take them a bit to set up, so let's. I know I haven't done the delivery parts yet. What I'm doing while I'm waiting for that, just give it a few minutes. They're going too fast on me. Train line. Now I won't be using this station. Hang on, let's fetch it over there. I'll give that grain a chance to. Well, it might not start processing till I put the towels on. Why is it giving me a collision? So this was an expensive tunnel when I did it before. What is it? Build that. Build that, and we're going to put a station in there. So we'll have you go into there for a minute, and we'll do the return trip. Like that, like that. Now I'm going to want these just using this one station. This side. When we can get there. Oh. Why is it like to be so awkward at times? Let's take that one out. Can always put these in a bit further back. There it is. Before we finish that off, I want to just check on this. Yeah. Now we put the delivery routes in. Buy vehicles. And this one we're using not grain, food. So we're going to use a generic vehicle for this. Before I do that, look at, that's a short distance. So if we have 5 on this long one and 3 on this one, so that's 8 we want. 5 vehicles. That one will have 8. Now let's make it 10, we'll put more on that long run. Now we want 3. And I want you on that one, and the rest of you on that one. And just to help them along, I'm not going to streets red. I'm not going to redo that. I think I'd be downgrading if I did that one. So now these should. Yeah, starting to pick up. We'll let them that will need redoing this. I'll do that offline. Train, we'll get this train going. Right, we've got to modify this station. Let's put it on real slow. In fact, I want to stop it because sometimes you can get problems with the station, with trains if they're in the station. Configure high speed track. Now I've got to, well, there's only one place the train can come from. Might as well put the two sides. I think I might have done that wrong. I think I don't know if it makes any difference. Platforms. There's a bit of ground elevation here. Now we do the tracks. And we've got to set up the brick delivery line on here. Platform. I'm hoping this will reach with it just being the two. One there and one there. Because on the other station I had trouble getting the cargo off. Now, are we delivering anything here at all? No. So we're going to want a depot. That could be joined up. Just there. I'm just thinking where I'm going to put the depot. I might put it on this side. Take that out there. That across. Take that back one. And across there. It's a bit of an odd shape, but we'll put our depot in here. Now, will it be? Yeah, it's reaching there. And we're delivering bricks when we get them. So we'll do one there, new line, so going to go from new line there to that one. Cargo. Bricks. I know it says building material, but it looks like a brick to me. Smith Wick. Where's the nearest place for buying vehicles now? Oh, it's a long way for him to travel. Now we're getting money, I'm getting a little bit more that I will spend on these. I'll put it here for now. And we want 5 vehicles. We don't need a lot of these. That's the one. I'm going to just buy 2 for now. And they're going to go on cargo bricks there. Right, another line. And 2 there. Try that again. I was pretty sure I didn't have a break in my track. Oh! Silly me. Look, we've not done. Oh dear. That's because we swapped back and forward. Right, now we should have the line. Yes. I don't think I've called. I should put some of these down as train. Instead of all cargo. Train bricks. On both sides. And that's my timer just gone off, which is the hour up. Smedic. Now, one more thing I want to check on that line. That's going okay there. That is what I didn't want. Range line, on both side, 1 on 2. Range line. Why is it not? Oh, because we've done Smedic. Why won't it let me do that one? Because we've no platforms. Oh, and some of these platforms I've had to extend to get the trains in. Right, we'll try that now. Manage line. No, still won't let me do it. Okay then. Well, I'm not going to. And one more job, we nearly forgot. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Signals. I've lost me. Lost my signal setting. Ah, there it is. 500. I don't think you need them after the junction. Well, that'll be all going that way. And I'm going that way. Put one for coming in. One for coming in. Right, we'll get the train set up and then we'll be calling it a video. I just want to check this one more time if I can change it. No, I don't know why it's not letting me change that one. We'll work on that after. Right, train. I'm going to take it from... Well, it's a bit awkward this one because it's not connected into that line. I'm going to take the train from here. And hope it works. A long way to get it going, but I'm going to go for the electric one again. This one, oh, it's expensive. And then cargo, which is the bricks, that one. Put 6 on it. No, make it 7. And then we want to assign that to... I know it's a long way for it to go. Hell of a long way. We'll give it a go. Right, now we'll speed it up, like that train. Where are we on my map? Here we go. Well, he's come out of the station. Yeah, he's on his way. Let's just check how this is doing. Good, it's producing. How's this building up? Yeah, keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on that one. We're building up. Let's give it another 4. Did it buy them or not? Cookies ways go. Yeah, it did buy them. And how's the pickups doing? Oh, this one is struggling a bit. That one. Buy vehicles. Well, let's double the vehicles on that one. It is a long run. But now it should be establishing food into here. Yeah, that'll help that town. Food into here. Not yet, but it might be travelling. That one maxed out. And the last one we want to check on is our little small train, which is this one. I know it's a small train, but if we can just get that line established, we'll be away. Right, let's hope it picks up bricks. Yeah. I know it's got carriages there that are empty, but as the demand picks up, $16 million loss. What the hell's that? Oh, it's the logs. Now we've done this, yeah, there go the bricks. So we're getting bricks delivered to here now. So that'll help this town grow. It needs grain. How's that bus line we doing? We put in here. We've got plenty of vehicles. Oh, this is the how many vehicles? 10. I've got a feeling we're going to be up in the pass. Yeah, we're definitely going to put more in. Oh, they're all picking up from the one that's throwing me out. Let's configure this a minute. That's the one. Right, so I'm going to change, leave that one. Yeah, that's okay. This one. In fact, why don't we just make it easier on ourselves completely? Configure passenger. Put it on. Hang on, there. Right, and configure this now. Wrong one again. That one, 2. That's inside in. Right, we'll be able to keep an eye on this. Let's see what happens with this one. Oh, we've got another one coming in already. He's full. This one, he's only got one, so we seem to be alright on that one. Where's he going to? Here. We'll do the same on this. Let's put another siding on it. which is, that's my main one, so that's going to this side. We'll have you going to 3, is it? Yeah, right. And how many has this one got? Not that one. Oh, maybe another bus. Okay folks, we're going to call that a wrap on this one. I think we're doing alright. I do want to put a link to this one next, and I'm thinking of doing a train line out of here into there, just one loop back and forward, or maybe there back and forward. And a traffic management on this was what we started on. Public transport. Oh, still a lot. I think train line next will help ease that off. But it is flowing okay, and it's bypassed this lot nicely, which is, I didn't want to get entangled up with all this here. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, thumbs up, follow, like. A follow would be really appreciated. I'll see you next video, and I don't know what we're going to be doing. I think we need to get the rest of the train lines in. Especially here, and perhaps we could hook up the bricks, a small cargo line, just for this section. Transform more bricks. But the bricks are going a long way, and we've got bricks being made here. We need a lot, and don't forget we've got a brickyard up here, which could do with an increase, so maybe we'll route the bricks eventually. Yeah, I think the bricks from here, and see if we can supply any of these. Yeah, because look, grey. Okay, I'll let this run and see how it goes. I'll see you next time. This is Alex saying bye for now.